Paulie back here on the slant. You know, we've done a lot of coverage on Being the Ricardos from last year. Everything from first look to trailer to movie review, extensive review on it, and all the hubbub with Javier Bardem. Well, Amazon Prime, it seems, has a documentary that's coming out on Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. I got, of course, I'm excited. It comes out in March. But Rosa Reviews from Latinx Lens, a good buddy of ours, tagged me in this. She tagged me in her big tweet out and telling how much it's one of her favorite films of the year. So let's read this here. And I really appreciate Rosa for the heads up. One of my favorite films of Sundance 2022, a documentary that takes time to acknowledge and recognize Desi's contribution to television. A beautiful tribute to these two trailblazers. And there she tags me with some other people. Gracias, Rosa. I mean, I cannot wait. The man's recognition is long past due. It's so weird why it hasn't been. And we need to celebrate and exalt this guy because this is outstanding. So I have not seen this trailer yet. I'm gonna check it out with you guys right now. Here we go. Desi, Lucy and Desi official trailer. 2022 comes out March 4th. Sorry.
I'd like you to meet my favorite redhead, the mother of my children, ladies and gentlemen, Lucille Ball.
I wanted to get as far away as possible.
My parents had these audio tapes.
Hello? Hello. Hi there.
He said, that's Lucille Ball. And I said, oh man, that's a hunk
Eh.
of woman.
I was madly in
woman.
love with Desi. I've never felt that way about anyone before. No one wanted him to play my husband because he was Cuban, and they wanted a real American.
Real American.
The only reason I Love Lucy exists is because they wanted to be together.
A Cubita Bella.
L'chaim.
They established their own studio. That's an enormous operation.
Desi was responsible for some of the greatest television of the 20th century.
She was fearless. You realize that women could do this too.
We had no idea Desi Lou was going to become what it was. Work became our whole life.
There was a cost to the success.
Communist infiltration in
A
Hollywood.
lot of witch hunting at the time. His work was harder.
If I worked, I worked too much. If I drank, I drank too much. I couldn't live that way. She didn't want to quit.
After all, there's no business like show business. You may quote me.
Okay.
You see, when we worked, we were happy.
I Love Lucy built every episode around that idea of fracture and coming back together. And I think we crave that as humans.
No matter what you've done, I forgive you.
You don't necessarily have to be a funny person to get a laugh. I'm not a funny person.
The show was one of the most wonderful things happened in my life.
We brought the rafters down.
At the core, it's all about unconditional love.
All right. Coming March 4th. I gotta tell you guys, watching this trailer, there's nothing new that I haven't seen yet as far as the voiceover narrative. In fact, it's not telling me anything special about what Desi did. This is all about Lucy, and that's fine if that's who you're selling it to. But I'm kind of disappointed in this trailer, especially after Rosa amping up the Desi's contributions, and I'm gonna trust her that we will see that in the actual documentary. But this is just like, it's all Lucy, and which is fine, which is wonderful, right? But it's Lucy and Desi, so but this doesn't sit too great with me. I have to admit, especially after Rosa hyping it up. And Amy Poehler, I mean, I know she's a comedian and everything. I didn't like the modern song added to that, this voice of this trailer, but I'm hoping it's just for the trailer. And I'm hoping for a lot more guts in the actual documentary, which will come out in March, and you best believe I'll be doing a review of that. So yeah, well, that's it. I mean, there's some beautiful images of Lucy and some hilarious stuff. We've seen all that, but I want Desi Arnaz's spotlight. He's just due, and I didn't get that at all from this. But we will check it out. Thanks again, guys. Leave your comments, and wherever you're at, keep your slant fuerte.